Hello guys. Sadly, I missed the event. You guys probably are like, you missed the event? How dare you? The PAX West event! I am actually happy that this happened. I thought it was still here. Oh my god, they need a real location. Like this, not like an actual location.
You could meet Glamrock Freddy and Freddy Fazbear.
That's definitely one that the guy made.
That we potentially have an image on. So without further ado,
Also,
this video and show you guys
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go a little bit to that. It looks like a whack-a-mole game that you have to play with Bonnet and maybe Bonbon. Where maybe you don't whack Bonbon or you don't whack Bonnet, but you have to whack the other one. I think Bonnet might be the one you have to whack. Well, actually no, because in the poster it looks like Bonbon's getting whacked, so I think you have to whack Bonbon and not whack Bonnet, or you have to whack both of them. I don't know.
So without further ado, let's go hop this video.
But this is so amazing and sad at the same time because I did not get a chance because I didn't know this was really a thing until like later. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I saw a little boost thing, I was like, what? Like, I saw, like, Dago there. I didn't see a video, but I saw, like, a post of him there with Glamour Freddy, and I was like, what? And I clicked the short, and it was about this event! This very FNaF event! Also, guys, the anniversary of FNaF 2 is coming. It's scheduled for the actual release date of the anniversary of FNaF 2, so I'm just saying.
So the first thing we got here is a little bit of a quick rundown for the booth before it even opened up.
Also, sorry, it's a two-parter with
all the
me.
characters, Finds it Freddy, Steelboy, and even the FNaF movie
I am
logo up there. And
just
Steelboy actually posted this on their
Look, they need an actual location or something like this again.
Moon on there holding a Freddy plush. Most
A
likely these are
Freddy
given away
plush?
after you maybe play test it, or if you actually need Glamrock Freddy and go and
I wish I went there. I actually kind of wanted to see the game. We will actually play the game.
And just a little disclaimer, I sadly did not go to the PAX event. I really wanted to go. That's why this will be showing you guys everything in the PAX event, just in case you missed it. As you guys can see, these are giveaway items. You can win a whole bunch of different merch that you can actually get, so it's not really
I'm just happy.
But as you guys can see here, we got here the second.
There actually was like models that you could see. There was actually another location, I think about horror, that actually had Freddy Fazbear stuff on it before this. I don't know where, but it was like a place with like an actual, like, I think Freddy Fazbear like costume on display. But in this, there's a display of the Vanity Mask from Ruin, the walkie-talkie, and the stuff you see in Ruin, and Eclipse is there. You actually see Eclipse in real life if you went there. And it's like really sad that I didn't get a chance. I thought it might have still been open and that we might have actually it was like an actual thing that you can go to all the time if you want to. But no. It was a rare event that I did not know about. If I knew about that, I would have went there. Well, if I could go there. I don't think we would physically be able to for me, but yeah. This was really cool though. Also, there was a baby head, and someone gotta tell me, what was the demo like? Like, not actually describe anything, because I feel like still will be like, do you just describe the demo, you son of a... I feel like, no, like, just be like, oh hey, it was really awesome, there was some fun mini games, all that. Don't actually tell us, but it does seem like there was a Bonbon mini game that you have to play. That they probably was an actual thing in the location, meaning that there is lore in this, obviously. But also, I don't know, the Freddy Kid thing. I think Hope Wanted might explain what happened to the Freddy Kid. Was Michael's friend, and he was kind of a fan too. They were fans of Freddy Fazbear's too. It's not. And Bonnie was the Bonnie kid was a fan, and Freddy one. I think Freddy one actually died because of Help Wanted, one of the mini games. where it's trick-or-treating and you have to put on certain masks, and Matt Pat's theory had Bonnie. So it's the Chica one or the Freddy one that actually died by animatronics roaming the street.
Sand, the
knowing that they physically can.
You can actually witness, so that's crazy. And Steelwell even posted that, hey,
look how detailed this is. Also, this was probably made by the actual guy that we saw in previous videos of him actually making the suit. But that guy. But look at the suit. Please tell me, does his nose go like that in the video game? I gotta know, does his nose do it? It kinda looks like this guy made it too, because he did make a Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy suit. He made 2 Freddy suits, Glamour Freddy and Normal Freddy. And it kinda looks like the one that he made, except a little dirty.
If you spot Freddy and Glamrock Freddy just roaming around, you can actually go and get a ticket. He'll give you a ticket for an exclusive PAX prize. What is that PAX prize? I have no idea, but it might be a real fast coin or a pin. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later on.
I'm not sure if you could still go or not. If you can, please do it before you never can ever again, because this would be really sad if you never did. This seems like an event you need to.
Actually looks the whole little live.
Oh my god! Look at this! Look at it! Phone guy, what are you doing here? Okay, but really, also meaning this might have been the official office van he was in. Because that looks like the generator. So it's that, like, Gregory usually uses the watch to watch all the animatronics, or sometimes she went here, and for some reason there was a baby head. I don't know what this means. I think this might be, I don't know, but is an office used, because we never actually see this in FNaF sister location. Here's a little tiny theory. I think this is Chica's Party World security office. I know that sounds stupid and outlandish. I don't think the baby head was originally there, obviously. But, like, having an event and my theory about him being in Chica's Party World, because we never saw that. And we know it came out way before baby. And it clips being connected in this office instead of the normal place, like everyone. Also, you could see the little thing from FNaF 1. Reference to FNaF 1, FNaF 1, security breach reference, a little balloon boy staff bot, the pin code that you put in baby's head is there. And also, it is, I think, 9:23 on the clock, or 9... Yeah, that's 9:23 on the clock, with actual wires coming out of her actual normal wires. Files that they put, a big fat vent that you can obviously see. Caution tape, meaning that this place in the floor or something was shut down, I think. Trash can under the desk. File cabinets. Wait, actually. File cabinets, a actual ventilation, and him popping out of there, wires leading into the roof, a tiled roof with the, like, backgrounds like lights, and that is all I can spot. I think all I can spot.
Baby from, finds Freddy's location. You can even see the little passcode, the pin they actually have.
Also, his eyes are just like in real, and I love that detail. Thank you very much, Joel. But yeah, also meaning that some of the tech they did save from it, obviously, because literally baby's head. Also meaning baby's head wasn't fully destroyed, and that they remade it, or that we've been lied to all this time, and all the security guards exit, and the stories that we've been told aren't actually what happened in the locations, but are mostly what happened.
To do in the game. You can even see the office with the phone and even showing some gameplay screens from front.
Also dirty. It's dirty
peeking through the vent with also a little post that says.
Also, yeah, I think this is Chica's Party World because new office that we've never seen before. Not the FNaF 1 office or sister location, or even an office that we find in Security Breach. It's a new office that we've never seen before. And I had a theory that Eclipse actually came from Chica's Party World. Because Chica's Party World, we never saw it, and MatPat talked about a location. Me thinking, location like Chica's Party World that was way before babies, but probably before or maybe after the incident. But I don't think the Elizabeth is the cause of Evan's kind of sadness thing. Because I had a theory that the minigames are from the AI's brain, meaning that these actually happened, meaning that, yeah, we're just seeing it from the player's perspective, but the AI's perspective is what the animatronics saw and knew what was going on. Meaning they see us through the whole game.
Staff of the month and employee of the month, and it shows the staff bot. So great job for him.
Also, little hint, he does have a balloon boy thing, but look, FNaF movie shirt, a little FNaF movie reference to be thing. Also, that's cool. Gregory's walkie-talkie, the Faz wrench, Vanny's mask, Cassie's walkie-talkie. One thing that I will talk about of the ending and that ish. Also, she has eyelashes on this eye and that side. Actually, kind of reminds me of Moon, though, too. Reminds me of Moon because, like, in Moon, he has a corner of the face different than the rest, like Sun and Moon. So, she might actually been represented by Sun and Moon as her two personalities, her evil side, and you know what? Vanessa side, her normal side, but the Vanny side. Too.
Freddy's ruin is actually being the Freddy walkie-talkie,
Roxanne
walkie-talkie.
Also, this kind of, it doesn't look like from the game, meaning it kind of looks like after Ruin, so it doesn't look like how it does, because in Ruin it just looks normal and a little bit dirty, not that much dirty.
And the Faz wrench with also the Vanny Max, so that is pretty interesting how they have real props for all this.
Also, there's words that I did not. Virtual augmented neural network integration. Sorry, I can't see. Roxy Talkie.
The Freddy walkie-talkie, the Roxanne walkie-talkie, and the Faz wrench with also the Vanny Max. So
I can't actually see.
Real props for all this. Really cool.
I think I was gonna say Freddy Talkie or something like that.
Shot and also this whole
I can't actually see what it said.
And this is the actual video of the actual event. With audio on, you hear lots of commotion going around, with also a screen playing the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. And you can even hear some of the jump scares we're going to be talking about a little bit later on.
The trailer.
As you guys can see.
Also, I have one to do, and I guess that's where you would go to see like the trailer bits and see some FNaF movie stuff, like Cupcake. Cupcake, I do think, is a weird character that I don't get why bring that character back or have that character. And Ruin, meaning he might have not like a big role, but a little bit of a role in this.
Right there. And you go over here, you can even see Sun and Moon. And yes, it is a real animatronic, and yes, he does do jump scares. This is how he looks.
I do like his
head
fingers.
Back and forth. His hands just do a little motion, and he can also light up his eyes and do jump scares. And this is how he sounds. As you guys see, that is creepy. And Coda actually over here actually showed a new image of the jump scare. Not really an image, but an actual video here. This is how the jump scare looks if you were to experience it.
It's audio from the game, but like that's creepy. Hearing his fingers like tap. Like you could hear his fingers tap in the middle. I do think this is like we're getting bits and pieces. I think we're getting bits and pieces of Chica's Party World over time. Like in FNaF World, we got a bit of Chica's Party World. And in minigame, we got Toy Chica being a Party World, meaning there was a old Toy Chica, like how they did with, you know, Mangle also being called Funtime Foxy. I think like that scenario where there's a different Toy Chica, but there's a Funtime Chica and the Toy Chica we know and love.
When the jump scare actually experiences, Eclipse's mouth opens up, being really cool, seeing how the mouth could open up. The hands can move and the whole head could turn back and forth with different sound cues and all. So this is a really cool animatronic.
Also, the eyes glowing.
Later on. But now for the good and juicy stuff. I know you guys been waiting for this. You saw all the different sets.
See, look, it doesn't look that dirty now in there. So I think that the one that they got was from after Cassie fell and all that, and it was like covered in stuff and like muck and stuff
like that. Now it's time to talk about the mini games. Sadly, you cannot film since filming is actually strictly prohibited, meaning you have to go there and experience it yourself. I don't know if they said photos wasn't, maybe that's why 1 or 2 photos got leaked, but you cannot film the game at all. And they only let a demo of 3 different mini games, the very first one being a breaker room level featuring Funtime Freddy. So that's it. It's just probably the Funtime Freddy level, the
Funtime Freddy level. It doesn't look like it has the pad though, so it doesn't look like it has the pad though, so you might be doing something else. But you can see, like, in some of the shots, a Bon whack-a-mole game. Man, there's gonna be, like, normal levels, like in How Haunted, where you have to play the actual game, like in FNaF 5. Like, you play the exact games, but you have some mini games that you play.
The next one is actually a Bonka Bon level featuring Helpy and Bon Bon is being showed off at Steel Wool here, so that is pretty cool. They're saying it's really similar to Whack-A-Mole, so that's one idea you can actually have.
If Helpy's there, then you might not want to whack Helpy, but you want to whack Bonnet or and Bon Bon, but not whack Helpy because Helpy is a good guy. I think.
And
yeah,
the third and final demo that they actually showed here now.
Also, Helpy kind of reminds me of the Crane Shave, but I'm kidding.
A carousel.
Well, it could be, I don't know.
And the whole premise of the level is sadly still a mystery. And they actually said that Eclipse from Rumen is actually reportedly the main antagonist of the carousel level, but we don't really have, of course, any evidence on that. But
same, meaning that he is connected. He is connected to Sister Location, and Chica's Party World is connected to it too. So I think the carousel might have been like in FNaF 2, where they got that from Chica's Party World. Like Chica's Party World. I think that's a level that we literally see in Chica's Party World, because the only other place would be in the toy ones, and we never reportedly heard, oh yeah, like, yeah, oh my god, there is quite literally a literal carousel. Like, sorry, I was trying to do a weird dumb Brad voice or something like that. But yeah, like, we never heard about one, like kids playing on the carousel or something like that. So it might be in Chica's Party World. It might be a safe location thing, like in the restaurant that got closed on its first day. But I do think this is gonna help us with the AI and what happened a little bit, and explaining some characters' trauma, like. The current child was affected by his dead org when he was working on it.
But they're saying that Rumen is the main antagonist of this level. Pretty cool. And as you guys can also see here, thanks to
Also meaning that I think this is when it's Eclipse with a dark personality like I suspected and accidentally went haywire. Or this is when they were actually doing the whole daycare thing because the daycare originally got destroyed by children or something like that.
Taskmaster on Twitter. You actually see this is the first look at the Help Wanted 2 minigame. This is the Bonka Bond. As you guys can see, the video photo is actually really low quality, but they
So
said no
it does
videos.
look like he's gonna whack Bonnet. So I do think you have to whack Bonnet and Bon, but Helpy, you do not have to whack. You try not to whack him.
No photos.
And you basically do it until, you know.
But as you guys can see here, it's just like a whack-a-mole with just Bon sticking out. It's very low quality, so it's not really giving that much. But it gives
Sticking
you
out.
an idea what's to come. Also, this is another really low quality photo. It shows the new Santry plush, or is it the backpack? Yeah, no, it's the backpack Freddy, and it shows them putting
Freddy, look, he's right there. He's right there. That you guys can see his little nose.
What it could be used for. Also, thanks to technical FNaF, we heard that Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 has been confirmed to not be a PlayStation 2 exclusive, meaning you do not need to get a PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 2 VR just to play the game. You're probably available on Steam and
also, there is actually a fan-made FNaF 5 game for the VR, so if you want to play it right now, you can. It's like not a Help Wanted 2, it's a just FNaF 5 VR, so you do exactly what you did in FNaF 5, except in VR.
1 and 2, meaning you do not need to buy a PlayStation 2 to play FNaF Help Wanted 2. That is great, and it's been confirmed by an employee. And for our last bit of news for the PAX event, this is some more up-close shots of it. You can see the whole line.
So we see the original show with Cupcake being there. It was added by someone, or he was already with Chica before the whole gang got together. Foxy is a little bit weird, and he might be explained probably being from his own location before everyone. So Chica joined everyone when Henry joined together and had Sun and stuff. But then Foxy was the only one that I don't know. He might have been the first created by William. Or something like that, because we do see him witnessing murdered children, but we do not see anyone else witnessing it. So Foxy does have like some roaming thing on before everyone else, or he was the only intelligent one, or something like that. It kind of seemed like he had his own thing before the whole Freddy Fazbear's and friend thing, because Pirate Foxy is the one that keeps showing up. Me thinking that before all of this, Foxy had his own thing, that William Afton made a whole little spin-off thing with Foxy being its own like location or something, a pirate themed location, and show about Foxy the Pirate Fox. Because it seems weird that Pirate Foxy shows up so much now. So I think it's supposed to represent he had his own thing before William Afton and Henry joined together. And William Afton wanted him to have his own thing. Freddy and Bonnie were like two characters. Foxy had his own thing until he had the idea to join him. And then when Henry joined, he brought Chica along from a totally different show. A different show, or just some location about barnyard animals. It might have had its own show because the happy, like, friend. I don't get where Orville the elephant came from, though, because he doesn't seem thing. Because in the book it says barnyard animals and a yellow chicken. It doesn't mention an orange elephant there randomly, and Foxy does kind of stick out because, like, we don't really know that much because Bonnie is like a woodland creature. They're all woodland creatures except a chicken, and that makes sense with her original thing. And we had a whole different location before that, I think mentioned in the books. Maybe that's where Foxy came from, or that was where the actual thing for Chica before they joined together made a friend. But Cupcake is also weird because he keeps popping up, and this is like the exact one from the movie. Why Cupcake keeps popping up, I have no idea why Cupcakes keep popping up. Maybe it's a little bit important. I don't know.
Right, you can actually go into the whole.
Sorry, it's just
right,
weird why Foxy and Cupcake are like weirdly popping up, and specifically the Fox Pirate.
I have no idea, but most likely that's what they're actually doing. And if you die, that's it. You better be a good player because that looks like a long line. And as you guys can see, here's the Roxy Talkie. That's what they called it. It looks a lot dirtier than the other giveaway image, and looks like like it actually does in Ruin, which is pretty cool. And then over here, it looks like it's a vending machine. It says get your collectible fast token here.
See. Okay, so the puppets in the background. This is from Dreadbear, I guess. Fall Fest. So it might have been a Halloween special that they had in the lore. They had a special called, I don't really know, where the puppet was a spooky scarecrow and Dreadbear. I don't know. My Dreadbear pops up. Maybe he was like a horror location before Fazbear Frights. Cupcake. He looks scared of Foxy. That's weird. Why would Foxy be harming him? Okay, that's weird a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit weird, Steel. I don't get why you would do this. Unless if it's a Pacifical conflict. If that pops up in the movie too, I'm gonna be like, okay, they're definitely doing something with that. But Pirate Foxy again instead of normal Foxy because no one else is dressed up. See, not dressed up. Literally just dead. Not dressed up. The only one dressed up! It's weird. It's like Foxy did have his own show though. I think he might have his own show location or something before everyone else. And then William Afton had the idea of bringing these three together. Cupcake being the one added to Chica. Because I don't know. But Foxy, I don't know where he came from. Foxy is being weird, being a pirate, trying to attack you. He's mad at Cupcake for some reason. I actually kind of want to see that. I actually do want Steel Wool to make a whole old series of Freddy Fazbear where we actually see what happened, like the actual show itself, and it seems like a cartoony show. Like the dad and actually have merch from the actual lore with the lunchbox. And we already have the plushes, but the lunchbox. And Cupcake has yellow eyes in real life and in the cartoon. So I guess no murdering have happened to him. Also, it is weird because none of the other characters have colored eyes, but Cupcake is the only one that does.
I'm Freddy and get one of these. It looks really cool. It looks like a fast coin. We have no idea if it's the exact same one that you could have got in the Critter Inc. with map pad and all that stuff that I actually have here, or if it's gonna be a totally different one. You can only
No, it is the one from FNaF Ruin, not the one that he is thinking about. Because it shows get your token and has the picture of the collectible from FNaF Ruin. It literally says it's a collector item. So, collectors want these.
you get here, but most likely it is going to be an exclusive one. Anyway, that is everything at the PAX event. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about the realistic stuff, all the different gameplay, and all the free different things you could get. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about it. And
Also, half of her eyes closed like Innard. May this be a little bit part of Innard on accident? Maybe referencing FNaF 5 with the Innard talking through? I don't know. Guys, sorry this whole thing. I'm just saying this was an actual thing, and I'm happy that I at least got to see parts of it in this video. I never actually went, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I actually am curious about Cupcake, why he keeps popping up. Carl, why does Carl keep popping up? Weird that his name is Carl. Maybe that's a kid or someone died in him. We do know they got killed by Chica, but Chica's already been possessed, so I think Phone Guy might have possessed the phone, or possessed you-know-what, Carl himself. I mean, I think Phone Guy his real name might be Carl? His real name might be Carl. I don't know. But bye, and I will literally publish this video now.